It's not sea turtle season, but we have new regulations here on Longboat. What's behind all of this? Hi everyone, my name is Mike Rennick. I'm the team lead, the senior broker of Team Rennick, part of that great Mangrove Realty Associates family. Welcome to another edition of Out and Around with Mike, 2022 style. So before we address the new local regulations, let's look at the history behind why are sea turtles protected in the first place. Those of us that visit the island or live on the island during the sea turtle season know that life changes dramatically because of these creatures, and it's all for good reason. Looking at the history of this and why we have it, I, for one, have a better understanding. So there's actually 5 species of sea turtles that nest in the U.S. waters, and they are the loggerhead, the green, the hawksbill, Kemp's ridley, and the leatherback. All of them are protected by the Endangered Species Act of 1973 and Florida's Marine Turtle Protection Act. In addition, Sarasota County, the city of Venice, and the town of Longboat Key also have marine turtle protection ordinances for nesting sea turtles. So why do sea turtles need to be protected? What would be the ramifications if these turtles were allowed to become extinct? And I am not proposing that they should be. I always like to understand the why, and it makes things easier for me. So sea turtles are one of the very few animals to eat seagrass. Like normal long grass, seagrass needs to be constantly cut short to be healthy and help it grow across the seafloor. So this is a grass growing up from the floor of the ocean or the floor of Gulf of Mexico. You don't want the blades to continue to get longer and longer. You want them cut so that the roots can take hold and things can grow properly. Over the past decades, there has been a decline in the seagrass beds. Many believe this decline may be linked to the lower number of turtles. The seagrass beds are important because they provide breeding and developmental grounds for many species of fish, shellfish, and crustaceans. Beaches and dune systems do not receive many nutrients during the year, which means that very little vegetation grows on the dunes, and as we know, no vegetation grows on the beach itself. Sand just doesn't hold nutrients. So sea turtles use the beaches and the lower dunes to nest and lay their eggs. All the unhatched nests, the eggs, and trapped hatchlings are very good sources of nutrients for the dune vegetation. Even the leftover eggshells from hatched eggs provide some nutrients to the beach. Dune vegetation is able to grow and become stronger with the presence of nutrients from the turtle eggs. Sea turtles are part of 2 ecosystems, the beach dune system and the marine system. If sea turtles went extinct, both ecosystems would negatively be impacted. And since we utilize the marine ecosystem as a natural resource for food, and since humans utilize the beach and the dune system for a wide variety of activities, a negative impact to these ecosystems would have a negative impact on us. What kind of sea turtles? I mentioned 5 that are predominant in the U.S. Do we find on Longboat Key? Loggerheads are the main species here on the island. So let's talk about the new regulations. We've always had regulations, but now they've been toughened up, they've been strengthened, and the fine system for violations have been strengthened. So the changes include requiring a tougher standard requiring all sources of artificial light visible from the beach to come from turtle-friendly bulbs and turtle-friendly fixtures, minimizing the amount of light that reaches the beach. What happens when the turtles hatch, if there's light that they can see, they actually move away from the water instead of heading to the Gulf where they're supposed to. Additionally, in the ordinances, no temporary structures or portable recreation equipment can be within 5 feet of marked marine turtle nests. Previously, there was no such prohibition of these structures. The new regulations prohibit the operation of motorized vehicles, with some exceptions, including for law enforcement, emergencies, permitted construction projects, or tourism properties, hotels and motels, that have a recreational use agreement with the town. A recreational use agreement allows an entity to use vehicles to retrieve temporary structures or portable recreational equipment on the beach. The new ordinances also require temporary structures to be removed from the beach nightly from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. during the nesting season. So what are the fines and the violations? It's $100 a day for the first violation, $250 per day for the second violation, and $500 a day for the third violation. So even though this isn't turtle season, these ordinance changes, the regulations are new, I wanted to share that with you because it won't be that many months when we'll be back into this again. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Mike Rennick. If I can be of any help, please feel free to give me a call. My personal cell is 941-400-8735. Take care, everyone.